to the introduction first. Hire purchase or leasing is a type of asset finance that allows firms or individuals to possess and control an asset during an agreed term while paying rent or installments covering this depreciation of the asset and interest to cover capital costs. The agreement was created in the 19th century in the United Kingdom to enable consumers who lack funds to make costly purchases that they would otherwise have to postpone or forgo. Maybank Islamic hire purchase facilities under the 1967 Hire Purchase Act. Islamic institutions are available to finance automobiles based on a fixed or variable rate for the facility's duration. The rental amount for this financing is determined prior to the customer purchasing the vehicle from the bank. The bank retains ownership of the vehicle. The maximum duration of the lease is 9 years. We found that if the lease is extended beyond 9 years, the vehicle may be in a poor shape, have significant damage, and make the loan unfeasible. Therefore, before applying for a loan with Maybank Islamic, bank customers are advised to check the vehicle's condition first. Furthermore, it is based on Al-Ijara Summa Al-Bayt as well as ITAB, a Sharia principle that literally translates to leasing with subsequent purchase. The customer is denoted as the bank's agent, and it is responsibility to inspect, check, and accept the car on the bank's behalf according to the terms of the leasing agreement. The client rents the car from the bank for a predetermined amount of time. The customer signs a sale agreement to buy the car from the bank at a predetermined price when the leasing period ends. On top of that, with a maximum financing term of 9 years and margin of finance MOF of up to 19%, it can be used to finance new, used, and reconditioned automobiles. Our understanding from the interview section led us to conclude that the fixed rate is the financing rate set by Bank Negara Malaysia. For instance, if Bank Negara Malaysia raise the best financing rate, which is known as BFR, the installment rate will also increase. For Islamic hire purchase vehicle financing, the BFR serves as a reference rate for floating rates. Likewise, it is linked to the overnight policy rate, which is OPR. Ironically, because this loan is risky basic loan, fixed rates are less popular with the general public. For vehicles financed through Islamic hire purchase, bank customers should obtain full takaful coverage to secure the vehicle from any losses, risk, or damage. They must purchase the following takaful coverage provided by takaful operators, which are comprehensive motor takaful, special courier, compensation for excess repair time, which is card, compensation for loss of use, and such other relevant takaful coverage. In Malaysia, both conventional and Islamic hire purchase financing are governed by the Hire Purchase Act 1967. A separate Islamic Hire Purchase Act IHPA for Muslim is preferred by the majority of Muslims in Malaysia. A number of academic scholars, including Abdullah in 29, favor a distinct Islamic hire purchase law over amending the current HPA by adding some Sharia principles, as the 1967 amendment amending the current HPA by adding some Sharia principles, as the 1967 amendment will still fall short of meeting all Sharia requirements. Similar guidelines to HPA can still be applied to ITAB, but in order to prevent customer confusion, it must be more Islamized. Since the majority of Muslim consumers require only Islamic hire purchase financing, there will be limitless opportunities for I-type financing in the future if Islamic financial institution can develop a distinct Islamic hire purchase act and a platform to enable 100% Sharia compliant I-type financing. Furthermore, pure I-type is financing will dispel a lot of myths regarding the Islamic finance product, improving I-type financing's prospect both in Malaysia and globally. Although the majority of people in Malaysia are Muslim, many of them do not use Islamic hire purchase financing since it goes against Sharia principles. Therefore, the current I-type financing practice purification will assist financial institutions in capturing more. On top of that, Maybank Islamic has the rules. If the bank customer fails to comply with his or her obligations, if a bank customer doesn't make their monthly payment, among the repercussions is late payment charges, which is LPC. The bank will impose an annual penalty of 1% on the past due rental from the facility's initial drawdown date until its maturity date. The bank also has the right to set off. So in this case, the bank reserve the right to set off against another credit balance in our saving or current account outstanding balance in this Islamic hire purchase facility account with 7 calendar days notice. Finally, the bank will take legal action in which it will be able to reclaim the car or the owner. The amount owed under the facility may also be recouped through legal action. Bank customers' credit ratings will be impacted, making credit more costly. In contrast, bank customers will be eligible for a rebate of the finance vehicle prior to the facility tenor's maturity if they pay off the financing in full before it matures. This offer is only valid for fixed rate facilities according to a formula outlined in the Hire Purchase Act of 1967. The rebate is partial reimbursement of the rental fee. Next is requirement for Islamic hire purchase. Bank customers are required to apply for Islamic hire purchase, which is provided based on the applicant category, which is the primary category of individuals with fixed income earners. It consists of two types of applicants, namely the purchase of passenger vehicles and the purchase of vehicles other than passenger vehicles. If the individual want to buy new vehicle, the required documents are as follows. Number 1, customer identity card. Number 2, driving license. Number 3, passport and employment or contract letter for foreigner. Number 4, latest 2 months salary slip or vouchers. Number 5, latest enterprise architecture, EA or EPF statement or employment confirmation, or 3 months bank or passbook statement or ASB or ASN. Number 6 will be spouse details including the identity card and latest 2 months proof of income if to support household income. And lastly, will be local guarantor is compulsory for foreigner, and guarantor need to submit document as per item 1, 4 and 5. Meanwhile, under this category also, if a bank customer wishes to purchase a used car, for example, the same necessary form are needed. The only difference is that the following extra documents are needed, which are vehicle ownership certificate, which is BOC, and pro forma invoice or invoice. Furthermore, the second category includes self-employment, partnership, and sole proprietorships. In this case, The following document is needed if the person wishes to purchase a new car. This customized identity card, driving license, passport and employment, or contract letter for foreigner, latest 2 months salary slip or vouchers, latest enterprise architecture EA or EPF statement, or employment confirmation of 3 months bank or passbook statement of ASP or ASN. Second last, spouse details including identity card and latest 2 months proof of income if to support household income. Local guarantor is compulsory for foreigner, and guarantor need to submit document as per item 1, 4 and 5. According to Maybank Islamic, a business owner must have operated the enterprise for a minimum of 2 years in order to be eligible for the hire purchase product. On the other hand, if a bank customer wishes to purchase a used car under this category, the same necessary forms are needed. The only difference is that the following extra documents are needed, which is vehicle ownership certificate, which is BOC, and proforma invoice or invoice. Foreign workers in Malaysia are eligible to apply for this hire purchase loan, and the bank will consider the employment sector or source of income. The employment sector must comply with the bank regulations when it comes to halal employment.
Here I want to present about the strength of the Maybank Islamic hire purchase. First, there is Sharia compliance financing. It is to ensure that the transactions stay clear of interest, riba, and uncertainty, ghar. This is in keeping with the moral and religious value of many of its clients. This makes it particularly attractive to Muslim clients and thus who appreciate ethical finance. Next, there is structured repayment plan, which offers set monthly installment and variable tenure option from 1 to 9 years. Because of this stability, customers may efficiently arrange their finance without worrying about variable expenditure. Lastly, safe and transparent. The bank leases the car to the client until all payments are made, keeping ownership of the vehicle during the financing term. Ownership is smoothly transferred to the customer at the conclusion of the financing period, guaranteeing clarity and adherence to Islamic law. The weakness of the Maybank Islamic hire purchase. First, the product must follow Sharia compliant rules, which include extra inspection and verification because it is organized according to Al-Ijrah Tuma Al-Bay concept. Longer processing period may arise from this, and thus with complicated financial circumstances or poor creditworthiness may find it more difficult to obtain finance. Next, there is little flexibility in the finance arrangement. Customers who appreciate the flexibility to modify their financing arrangement in response to evolving financial conditions may be put off by Islamic finance standard, which for instance sometimes prohibited early settlement or refinancing possibility. Lastly, the possibility for increased total price is another disadvantage. In contrast with conventional hire purchase agreement, the addition of mandate takaful Islamic insurance and other administrative costs can raise the entire cost of ownership. Even while profit rates are competitive, customers that are cost conscious could find this less tempting. Recommendation. First, enhancing the customer experience. Although Sharia compliance is unavailable, Maybank may use automate the system, digital technology and AI to speed up the approval and verification of papers. Using cutting-edge document recognition technology, for example, may speed up client eligibility verification and cut down on processing time without sacrificing compliance. Customers with simple financial profile would especially benefit from this, as it would enable them to obtain finance more quickly. Next, increasing the funding condition flexibility. It will solve an important weakness in the present system. Maybank may want to look at the possibilities such as granting discount for early settlement, partial payment restructuring, or installment holidays during times of financial troubles. Lastly, increase openness on the expenses related to administrative fee and takaful coverage. Maybank could provide comprehensive cost analysis and calculator on its website or doing in-branch consultation so that the client will understand how takaful protect their investment and why it is essential to Islamic finance. By proactively outlining the long-term advantage of comprehensive coverage, worries about increased upfront expense would be allayed. In conclusion, Maybank Islamic hire purchase, a Sharia compliant car financial option, offers a structured repayment plan with adjustable terms ranging from 1 to 9 years. It provides security and predictability for clients with an open ownership transfer procedure. The program also covers risks like loss or damage, takaful, or Islamic insurance. Maybank wide branch networks and support service enhance customer convenience. However, the product has limitations such as longer processing period, inclusion of tasks with complicated financial circumstances, and restriction on the type of vehicle eligible for financing. To improve its approach, Maybank should implement quicker approval procedure, provide flexible terms, increase cost transparency, and offer takaful coverage. Educational initiative and webinar can further strengthen Maybank's position as an expert in Islamic finance, making the product more customer-focused, flexible, and inclusive.